start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
During this global pandemic, one of the main things that the officials advise us to do is not touching our faces. But even the officials who advise us to not do it seem to be struggling with it. I especially like the video of this guy who smiles after realizing what he had done.
Don't touch your face.
And it's not just the officials who can't stop touching their faces. A study done on medical students in 2015 showed that on average the students touched their faces 23 times per hour. 44% of the touches involved contact with the nose, mouth, eyes, or a combination of those. And many other studies are showing that it's a very common habit. So we do touch our faces quite a lot. Actually, since we were really young. Like fetus young. A study done on 24 to 36 weeks pregnant mothers showed that unborn babies will touch their faces. But it gets interesting here because the study also showed that unborn babies were more likely to touch their faces with their left hands when the mother was stressed. Another study by the same researchers showed that unborn babies of smoking mothers were more likely to touch their faces. So is there a relationship between stress and face touching? Well, there is a study done on students in Germany that analyzed their stress levels while they were doing a memory test, and the researchers blasted unpleasant sounds at them with a loudspeaker to increase their stress levels. As their stress levels increased, the students touched their faces significantly more. So the study suggested face touching regulated emotions and working memory. But face touching behavior isn't just special to humans. As you might know, cats, dogs, and squirrels also do it. You might think that they just lick and clean themselves. But a study done on squirrels suggested that they touch their faces for smell-related reasons too, which might make you wonder if we also touch our faces for any smell-related reason. Well, a study was done on 281 people, where they were told that their electrical brain activities were going to be recorded, but instead the researchers measured the airflow through the nose of each person, and also secretly filmed them. As you can see in the video, people touched their faces quite a lot, but when the airflow measurement data was put next to the videos, it was clear that they sniffed their hands. So yeah, humans are a bunch of hand sniffers. But there is more to it. In this video, the experimenter enters the room and shakes hands with the participant. And while the experimenter is still in the room, the participant touches her nose with her hand and smells it. So the lesson to take from all this is that we have a habit of touching our faces very often, especially after shaking hands with people. So if you are still shaking hands with people, then you really should stop, for the safety of yourself and others. And if you happen to leave your house, it might help to not take your hands out of your pockets, because studies clearly show that we are very likely to touch our faces without realizing it.